Welcome to the darkness! Jose, a young man from a village in South America, embarks on a journey to the United States in search of a better life for himself and the love of his life, Luca. The couple dreams of starting anew, but upon arrival, Jose learns that the path to citizenship is fraught with obstacles. Welcome back, Nixie. We're learning about Jose. He landed a job in Los Angeles, a city that felt both alien and familiar at once. The promise of a better life whispering in his ears, but the reality was something else. Jose was a stranger in an unknown place. His Spanish accent is the constant reminder of his outsider status. He found a job in a construction site. Jose worked hard, but he saved every penny. His chance came in the form of a flyer. Join the US Army, become a citizen. It was a risky proposition. Jose had heard stories, rumors of brutal training, of young men using their lives in distant wars, but the promise of citizenship was too tempting to ignore. He signed up. Once enlisted, Jose quickly realized that the military life is grueling and that the stakes are higher than he imagined. As a part of a new initiative, the Army is hosting a deadly training competition known as the Crucible, designed to push foreign volunteers to their limits in a gladiatorial-like series of challenges. At the same time, Jose receives shocking news. Luca has been abducted by the military agents who wants to use his privilege to ensure Jose's compliance during the military competition. Okay, so he is forced into the competition. He didn't, sign up for it. Gotcha. A message was relayed to the command. Complete the competition and she will live. The news shattered his spirit. He had to win, not just for his citizenship, but for Luca's life. Listen carefully. If you want to reunite with your family, you must accomplish every mission flawlessly. For your first task, your objective is to locate and activate 3 devices. Each member of your team will enter the area one at a time, while the opposing team stands united and ready. Remember, only the strongest will survive. I wish you a glorious death. This got dark real fast. So, we joined the US Army. Hang on, So we joined the US Army, and now we gotta compete in the Hunger Games for our wife. I, too, would join the US Army to compete for big, thick Latina mommy milkers. Whoa! Damn, I got none of that. Nixie just blinked one at a time. She's like, I get to kill people, that's all I need. Alright, we got 3 mags. Our team apparently is entering one by one. Are we in charge of the team, or are we just part of the team? Interesting. So we gotta complete the Crucible to get our wife back. The Latina thing? Nixie, don't tell me that you wouldn't join the army for big milker Latino titties. I got a shotgun. I don't know what the mission is. Is this the Crucible, or is this leading up to the Crucible? Are we in it now? Am I John Crucible? What the fuck is happening? We got another gun? I know this is weird for me as an American to say, but how many fucking guns do I need? In this universe, apparently, they'll do anything, including kidnap your hot Latina wife, I guess. Actually, we don't even know if she's hot, but I like to assume. I like to assume the best of people. Everybody is beautiful in the eyes of God. We walk like we are for a character, a main character that wants to get his wife back so bad, we walk as if we're just begrudgingly going to the DMV for a person in such a rush. Do I jump the fence? Where do I go? Help me, Crucible! You say that just as I jump across the fence. Thank you, Nixie. Nixie had the premonition. She opened her third eye and Ghost took over my controls and made me jump over the fence. Thank you, Nixie. There's probably latency for you, but for me, you said that just as I jumped. Alright, I think there's an enemy over there on the right. I can't crouch. Oh, hello, everybody. We've crucibled. I'm crucibling. Are we killing people? Are we just killing other soldiers? Look at all these papers on the floor. I feel like we're gonna run into the Stormtrooper dilemma from the new canon, where it's Finn gets a personality and ethics and a backstory, and boo-hoo, feel bad for Finn. And I say that because this is oh, feel bad for Jose, the army kidnapped his wife, but I just killed those 2 dudes. Were they generic evil bad guys, or do they have ethics, thoughts, and feelings and personalities and their own motivations for being in the Crucible? And now I've just been well, fuck that. See you later, skater. You don't get a name or a backstory. Hell, you don't even get physics. The game's taking that away from you. Your collision mesh is forfeit to the DOD. Guys, am I winning? Am I John Crucible? Oh, it's not doing that cute thing where if you load in a new mag, there's like an extra bullet because there's one in the chamber and 30 in the clip, or 30 in the magazine. I don't know what that did. Oh, wait, no, I know what that is. The mission we got. Excuse me, sir. I'm talking to my Twitch chat. Rude. The mission we got was to hit 3 switches. Right. I remember now. I remember. I have a brain. I have thoughts. Did I heal? I have a healing factor? I'm Jose X-Man? Got the Call of Duty healing factor. Let's go. I figured there would be like a medkit system, but now we're just like, you insta-heal after a while. It's Call of Duty rules. You heal after a while in cover. You just walk off getting shot in the taint. I'm gonna tell you, folks, I'm not feeling very crucibled right now. Are you an alien? I mean, I'm an immigrant, I guess. Omega asked what even an F- is. I think, if I remember correctly, it's a 69 or lower. I guess I can't be too cantankerous. I did pick the game, and I didn't do any homework on it. But, I mean, it looked nice from the previews, and that's what sells the game. The previews. I guess I could have YouTubed a video of it, but what's the fun in that? Going into these blind is part of the experience, even if it turns out to be whatever this is. How? I think I hop up here. Okay, do I not? No, I do. Climb the crates! See, yeah, there's some latency. I already figured that out. Oh, no. Okay, it gave me a little bit of a fright. Yeah. It's fucking great that I figure it out, and then Nixie's like, get up there! And it's like, well, that was you. Because of the latency, you didn't know I figured that out. You are literally, like, giving the hints and giving the suggestions and the directions, like, mere moments before I figured it out, and then I do it. And it's just, like, it's just so weird. Nixie, you're adorable. I want to give you a muffin. It's been multiple times now where I'm like, I figure out the thing, but the latency hasn't caught up yet. So Nixie's like, go do this! And I'm already, like, in the midst of doing it after she sent the message. We have the shame. We have the same brain cell right now, me and her. I cannot get up this ladder. What the fuck? Jose needs to save his wife. Oh, fuck. Okay, I have to press space multiple... I have to... What? Hold on, I have to try to describe to you guys how weird climbing this ladder was. Are you ready? I'm gonna give it my best shot, okay? In order to climb this ladder, I have to press space, wait for him to settle on the ladder, and then press space again. And if I press space too early, like a millisecond too early, he doesn't climb. That's why I thought I was stuck. Because I have to hit space, wait like a second or two, and then hit space again. Like, I have to individually climb each rung. That's so weird. I've never seen that in a game before. What the fuck? Interesting. You have to physically spacebar each rung. That's... I didn't even do that. That just clicked itself. We did it! We crucibled! I am John Crucible. I can hardly believe that you emerged alive from that one mission. Oh, it was a doozy, sir. When we initially saw your group as nothing more than training exercise for our soldiers, our former president once referred to your country as a shithole. It seems that the people of the shithole can also show their worth. What country are we even from again? I mean, kind of makes sense, you know, because climbing up one at a time. Right, but, like, no other game has ever done that before. No other game that I can think of has made you engage with each rung one at a time. I don't even know if there's, like, a David Cage game that's done that. It's interesting. You'll soon face a formidable challenge. An elite U.S. Army Commando, Mackenzie, along with his highly skilled team, is gearing up to confront you. This time, survival will be a distant hope. Prepare yourself. This mission may very well be your last. All right, racist Texas sheriff.